Welcome back to The Beat. His production on the court was prolific. His high school team won 71 consecutive games. He was on 3 NCAA championship teams, 6 NBA titles, 6 NBA MVP awards. More points than anyone who has ever played the game in the NBA. Kareem Abdul Jabbar is a Hall of Famer who has added the titles coach, actor, and author to his resume. Now, most recently, Kareem was the writer and executive producer for the movie On the Shoulders of Giants.
Before black people could prove their worth in any arena, including sports, they would have to find each other, and they did it here.
From generations of poets, the first to the last.
That's right.
Harlem has ensured her future.
To make it, you had to get to Harlem.
Harlem did not have a professional baseball team, did not have a professional football team, but it did have a professional basketball team.
They were like gods. When they come around, everybody wanted to meet the ball players.
If you were on the Renaissance, you were on the #1 team.
But no matter how good the Rens were, they were just a colored team who could never compete for a championship against the best white teams. Out of the blue, an invitation arrived.
America's basketball players gathering in Colorado.
All right, joining DA and me now is Kareem Abdul Jabbar. Kareem, thanks for taking the time to join us. First of all, I got to start about asking about this production and what it was like to put all of this together.
Well, it was very difficult, Mark. It took a while, and we had to, really work hard at it. But it was a labor of love, and it's something I wanted to see done, and we got it done.
Hey, Kareem, I love the book, and I'm sure the movie's going to be great. Tell people the impact of the Rens in Harlem during the Harlem Renaissance. They were such a part of the fabric of that town and that area during that time, and it was so much more than just a basketball team.
Yeah, the Harlem Rens really were an institution in Harlem. They were people that Harlem was proud of because they exhibited the style of Harlem, and they were considered to be the best basketball team in the country if they would have been able to compete against white teams, but they weren't allowed to do that. But they still were a great source of pride for the Harlem community, and everybody knew about them and was proud of them.
So many people in and out of the sport of basketball who got involved in this project, Kareem. And if you go to if folks go to the website to check out and learn about the movie, they're going to see a lot of names: Jerry West, Dr. J, Bill Russell, each of them talking about how much they learned in being a part of this project. What do you hear from most people about what they've learned when they hear this story?
Well, most of the people that I talk to say that they didn't understand what it was like prior to the NBA, and how difficult it was for Black Americans to do anything on an equal basis within the United States. Most people don't understand it. They don't know what had to occur for us to have this wonderful game of basketball, which is so entertaining and so inspiring. It took a lot for us to get here. A big part of that story was the Rens.
But nobody's ever addressed what the older NBA players went through. See, these young guys think they make $20 million a year because they can play. They were just born at the right time.
There is a saying that if you're light, you're all right. If you're brown, stick around. But if you're black, get back, get back, get back.
It was time to redefine who we are in music, in literature, in sports.
It sounds trite, but if necessity is the mother of invention, and Bob Douglas had a lot of necessity, and he invented a lot of things. He actually did the first naming rights deal.
You watch the grace and skill that they play this game, and it looked like when they're born, somebody sprinkled some extra gold dust on them.
It was in the 30s when I played against the New York Rens. I don't think I've ever seen better team basketball.
On the shoulders of giants, the story of the greatest team you've never heard of.